really going tomorrow for, bro?
Yeah, that's a good meal, bro. Like, you got something to do.
I want you out my crib, bro. I want to then take another shower. Because I did have hot water.
Alright, so what's the worst in this podcast about? Then we hop straight into the intro is this. And then what do you want to hop into? Just like walking ghosts and shit.
Yeah, and all that.
And then, and then at the end we gotta do the outro. And I sent the shit in the chat. You wanna do like a quick 10-second clip just to see how it sounds? Like just do the intro.
No.
Psst, yo, I heard the words, guys. That's back. Psst, hey, Bobby. We
this
fucking
sofa making a lot of noises, bro.
Yo, we really back though.
We are back.
We really back though.
Yo, we had to let the other niggas catch up. You feel me? Because we was dropping straight fire content.
Welcome to the
that
worst
was
guys.
Actually, I kind of like what Freddy just said.
Let niggas catch up.
Yeah, like that.
I like that. I like that. I like you.
I like
yo,
you too.
Yo, welcome to the Worst Guys podcast, bro. You already know what this is.
Officially season 2.
I don't even know what episode
This is just the group chat you have with your friends, but out loud. You feel me? And we back. It took a little while. We had to get right. We stole the mixer from my job.
We stole mics from
Oh my god, why you?
We stole this
Bro,
laptop.
they gotta know the grind.
Yo, look at this stand, bro. I didn't even see you do that.
Because it catches you nicely. So if they're watching the YouTube, look, there's nothing blocking you, bro.
That's
making sacrifices for you, bro.
That shit is a right angle.
Yo, we really back. The intro you just heard was my man Josh, Elephant in the Room. He dropped that little project in the beginning of the year. Shit is fire. Go bump that.
Word.
I just smoked the shit out of the stand. By the way,
you know that comes up it comes up a lot. This shock mount don't even work, low key.
Well, we gotta figure these shits out.
we learning. It's a learning process.
This
is all
knobs, turning knobs.
So it's all stolen items.
A lot of this is stolen, by the way. So we get to work. Alright. Why was we ghost?
Why were we ghost?
Just a quick explanation.
All right. The quick explanation is, paying for studio time is a dub.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that shit's bread.
And being on someone else's time is a dub.
I like that second one. Being on somebody else's time is a dub.
We on our own time.
So now we here.
Yep.
And we got guests lined up.
Yep. And if you're watching on the YouTube, we really comfy in my crib right now. Just recording,
chilling.
bro. Just
this
really
sofa was on the roof of my car, by the way.
Yeah. And just recording.
We here, man.
All right. So Freddie, let's get into it, bro. How was your week? How was the weekend?
It was alright.
Talk to me nice.
Week was good. I'm jobless now until like the 25th.
Enjoy that unemployment life, bro.
Yeah, facts. I take my test June 25th, so hopefully after that
test
I get
for what?
job, personal training to get
Hit up
certified.
Freddy.
So then once I do that, I get this lit ass job, and I'll be back.
Bro, then you could throw up pictures of like Caesar, like before and after.
Oh yeah, we could do that.
Shout out to Caesar.
It depends on if you took a before or he has to take a before.
I'm about to fuck mad bitches now.
Okay.
Like if I get a lot of like these clients, like those white girls, like, oh, can you train
you really
me?
fuck with white women, huh?
No, I don't.
Oh shit! All right, so personal trainer Freddie over here. You gonna have to start up a whole new IG, like really brand yourself. You feel me?
Facts.
Like on some like.
Thank you.
Yo, get your body right.
Get your mind right and get your soul right.
Sold? Okay.
I mean soul.
Sold my shit. Brandon, how was your week? How was the weekend, bro? What's up?
How was my weeks? Cause like it's been.
Oh yeah, how was your weeks?
It's been like a month.
Been chilling. I've been fiending to get back onto this mic, you know, cause we all natural with this.
Talk to me nice.
I don't know. I'm just hyped to hear how this audio comes out. That's basically it. My week is the same every week.
Same
you
old,
boring
same
piece
old,
of shit.
You boring piece of shit. Here you go. I've been chilling, bro. I've been just working, and damn, I haven't done. I went out this last Saturday. No, Sunday. And then just working, bro. Just popping off, end of the school year, bro. You feel me? These annoying ass kids not really like coming to school because they know they going to summer school.
Now it's getting hot outside, so niggas gonna be
niggas getting active, bro.
Yeah.
Niggas getting active. And also, like, I was talking to this one kid, bro. I was like, yo, you're going to summer school, right? And he goes, yeah. I was like, yo, do you really hate school? Like, do you just not fuck with it? He's like, nah, bro, I hate school, yo. I hate coming here. I'm like, and then I thought about it. Summer school is from July to August.
Jeez.
I was like, yo, you're dead in school the whole year. Like 12 months, like a whole year.
So much for hating school.
Now I know like why you hate school, nigga, because you don't know anything else other than school.
They be going to summer school for dumb stuff like gym. Like,
Yeah, for gym.
Bro, I got a kid that failed art, so you know we gonna move on.
Still
from
got
that.
kids coming to school and it's like 80 degrees with full on hoodies and jackets.
Yeah, hoodies on too, bro.
Crazy.
Hoodies on.
Crazy.
Super self-conscious.
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
Shit.
Part of the text message, you feel me? Alright, so let's get into these
Let's get into these hot takes.
what's the first topic?
these little takes,
You good, bro?
Nah, I'm good.
Oh, okay.
Just ready to break it down, you feel
It's
me?
about a bug.
I fake don't even know what you're talking about because I still didn't look at the chat.
You still Alright, so we got my man
DJ
father of Assad in the face ass.
Facts. We the best
Oh.
in the face
His
ass.
album
We the
was trash.
second best in the face ass.
We the second.
Album trash.
Bro, that album was bad.
Mysterious,
Actually, there's a couple
mysterious
I don't
music
even like
in the face ass.
Mysterious music in the I don't even like SZA's track either.
Nah,
and that's
I
the
Nigga,
like
you
it.
was singing
and
that shit.
I was,
You
and then I
singing
heard
that
it, and I
shit.
was like, "Yo, this shit is really not that
I
good."
only like it because I like her, so.
I actually like it.
I don't even like SZA.
That
For-
and the Meek Mill one and the J Balvin one.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yo, how this man had the whole industry on his album and still came second to my man Tyler, bro.
For those who don't know, he dropped a clip on, what was it, IG before he
It was on
deleted
IG,
it.
yeah.
He was in his little nice, luxurious car with his fat ass and his belly out. Nigga was
Sad,
complaining
yeah.
about how he
Personal
got...
train that nigga, bro.
Nah, he alright, man. Nah, fuck with you. This nigga works out and does not lose weight. Like, I don't understand.
Bro, what was that about? I remember he worked out for like a whole 2 years.
And
Snapchat.
did not
Same-
lose 1 pound. But anyway, he was complaining about how his album went #2, and he was calling Tyler the Creator's album mysterious and weird music.
Yeah, they're like he was basically implying that like, yo, you hear my shit everywhere. Ain't nobody really listening to Tyler like
The
that.
thing with DJ Khaled is that he makes songs for like old heads, like a 40-year-old would fuck with it. You know what I'm saying?
I can see why you say that.
It's like an old.
It's super generic. It's just generic music.
Yeah.
He's
And-
just trying to make radio hits.
Yeah, and then the funny thing is he was like, oh, he was implying that like nobody listens to Tyler, but my son Tyler really sold out MSG as the headliner.
DJ Khaled doesn't even go on tour, right?
He
I don't
could,
even know
though.
what DJ Khaled does. still.
DJ Khaled selling out MSG.
No,
Nah,
he's not.
if he brings that lineup like
No,
of everybody
he-
that's on the
I
album,
feel
He
like
doesn't
that's
go
what
on
DJ
tour. He like opens up. Like, for example, he went on that Beyonce and Jay-Z tour, but he was like actually DJing.
Well,
You know what I'm saying?
DJ Khaled he doesn't rap. He just produces.
well, he produced a really trash album. You seen he was suing Billboard?
But it's funny because like how
That's
we
so
how,
narcissistic, bro. Like, I'm not #1, so I'm gonna sue you because I deserve to be #1.
He's suing them because he paired the album with like an energy drink. So the energy drink
Bundles.
will count as sales
Yeah.
for the album as
Well, he
well.
was
It's kind of
claiming-
like Travis.
he was claiming-
with clothes and Nicki had that whole thing with him.
He was claiming that he's not selling album bundles. So I don't know.
Everybody saw album bundles. Like that's a new thing now. Well,
Yeah.
like
it's funny how we compare like him to like his album to like other albums like Tyler when Tyler is actually like a singer or rapper. And DJ
Yeah,
Khaled,
and DJ
DJ
Khaled's
Khaled
not,
is just
like-
like he just gets people to rap on his
He just
albums.
like, I think he has like an idea of like what the song is,
Yeah.
and then everyone else is just do the work.
you know what? If
Oh, God, there we
damn,
go.
there we go. They know we recording.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's a first in this group. I haven't heard.
That's a
anyone
new
screaming
one.
that
It's
shit.
usually from the window and outside, bro. Nah, but the thing is, like, also, like, Tyler Dead put that album together, produced it, made it from top to bottom, and, like, bruh, like, you really gonna hate on it? Like,
I still haven't heard the album. I need to hear
ah,
it.
shit,
I don't hate
bro.
it.
I
It's just
still
it's
haven't
not
heard
me really.
It's mysterious, right?
Mysterious. Mysterious stranger in the
I
face.
just can't get. I can't get into that mood. Like I
You
don't know.
can't. Why?
It's
I'm
just
about to go
weird.
punch
Is
that
it-
little kid in the face. I'll be right back.
Might as well put her on the podcast.
It's
Like, we
fucking
got a full
Bronx,
mic.
bro.
All right, relax.
Bronx
Relax.
shit. The air is different
Not
out here.
everybody
Freddie
can-
only comes to the Bronx for this podcast.
The-
Not
Yeah,
everybody can be
the-
from,
the
like,
air is different
downtown
out here,
Manhattan. You
The air is
bum
that
ass nigga.
different out here in this area because it does smell like ass.
Yeah.
Bro, it's
In
not
this
my
one
fault.
area.
I don't know why y'all keep bringing this up.
Nigga, you
I know,
live
but I'm
here.
saying, how,
What do you
no
want me
one
to
said-
do?
No one said it was your
Walk
fault.
around
I'm
with
just
an air
saying.
freshener. Nah, you really pressing my hood.
Because it's
Fuck
you,
your
bro.
hood, nigga.
Bro, I was dropping a mill off at home and
Niggas
I
don't
dead on
even
the
beg
store
with you in
in the
this. What you
driver's
talking
seat.
about,
This
nigga?
is that my hood, bro.
If I go downstairs, I'll be like, yo, you know my man's a meal. They be like, who the fuck
Yeah,
this
they'll be like the nigga
is?
that got those windbreakers. Yeah,
I'm dead.
No one got a win.
Yeah. yeah, I know.
man.
Oh,
what the
just
fuck
happened?
was that?
You just that popped
Yo.
up in the podcast. That's in the
Yo, there's
podcast,
a lot
man.
happening. All right, so yeah, so back to my man Khaled.
Stop touching the
Why is
mic,
Khaled
bro.
really hating, bro? Nah, I'm trying to lean back like you. Like, look, I could get hang time, bro. Like, hey.
Hey, why?
Nah, but why is Khaled really hating, bro? Like, I don't. My thing is, I always appreciate like whether you make them like if you make the music completely, there has to be some type of level of appreciation for that.
My thing is, I would've been fine being number 2 for like 10 straight years, like selling 150,000 copies every time I
That
drop
was
an
Nicki's
album.
problem too with Travis.
The fuck,
really
nigga,
tight
like,
about being number 2.
If I sold
like,
150,000 copies in the streaming era, I'm gonna be fine with that, nigga. Like, I'm rich.
bro, and sometimes it's okay to admit that your album just wasn't good.
Wasn't it,
or
yeah.
like wasn't it. It wasn't better.
I don't think
But
he's
DJ
going.
Khaled's album is never it.
It was
Or
one
like,
album.
Major
like
Key
we
was
said this before. Yeah.
But the thing is like even with like Nicki, it's like shorty, that Queen album was not better than Astro World.
Where's Nicki?
Yeah,
bro?
you're
Like
bugging.
it wasn't.
You're
And like at
bugging.
some point even
Astroworld was so complex.
no
and,
matter
like,
how
lit, like,
no matter how much you care about your music, it's okay to admit that somebody did it better than you.
Mhm.
So it's like, yo, like DJ Khaled, like bro, like you put an album together, that's cool,
Would be
but like
yo, congrats.
it just wasn't
Congrats,
better.
Tyler, yeah.
It just wasn't better. It's the same old shit. Like
Does Nicki have classics?
Classic songs.
just yeah.
Chef classic songs.
The thing is, it's like it's hard to compare. It's hard to compare.
That song that all
I
the
hate Nicki
females
so
be
much.
singing at the club. No one like it best like me. You know that one? I was on the plane with Dwayne.
Oh.
Okay. Nah, she has some. I won't.
She got
front.
classic
I won't
songs. I
front.
don't
Like
know about
Nicki has
albums.
some bangers, but
Yeah.
she don't got a classic album.
She a good
I don't
feature.
think so.
She a good feature.
Everybody's a good feature artist.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I'm not gonna hold you.
Even French Montana's a fucking
somebody told me like, yo,
good
J. Cole's
feature.
really killing all these features. Everybody kills features.
I seen
Everybody.
a meme about that. It was
Was it the Patrick
SpongeBob
one?
maybe the Patrick one.
Patrick one?
Like when J. Cole's a feature, he go hard, but like when he the main artist, he
It's
don't.
not.
I don't think
it's
It
so.
don't hit.
I don't agree with
It'd
that.
be give or take. J. Cole is the Paul George of rap. We're like
sports.
Yeah. Oh shit, we're about to lose Brandon.
I hate you,
All
bro.
right, real
You
quick.
be dressed like you fucking playing ball. You don't
I
even
never
like.
bike here, bro.
He's the Paul George of rap. Where like on paper,
Indiana Paul George.
yeah, like on paper you would think he's a superstar,
Uh huh.
but there's always like something missing. Like, and there's always something missing from Paul George.
But J. Cole is like considered one of the big 3. Like, you know, everybody knows.
That's because there's
the
not a lot of-
Kendricks,
there's not
the
a lot
Coles,
of-
and the Drakes.
But like,
He's
but like
considered
if a couple players retire right now in the league, Paul George will be considered in the top 5.
Yeah,
Paul George is
facts.
a top 10 player, right?
Mm-hmm.
Top 8?
Mm-hmm.
Probably top 8.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. He's already almost in the top 5.
So you're saying J. Cole? Are you saying he's overrated because he is considered one of the big 3?
He's
In
not
rap.
overrated. He's just there. Like I don't know
just
how to
there?
put him, bro. Like it's so weird
I
with
think
J.
this
Cole.
new album, this new project, he's gonna do a lot of things different. I mean, he's already doing shit different with
He's
that,
coming
with
out
that
with a new
London
project?
song. And
Yeah,
shit like that.
they got. He was supposed to drop 2 whole other albums after KOD,
I think it's been pushed back because
and Revenge of the Dreamers
this summer
fucking
is,
4.
This summer is getting really congested with music. Like everybody is like dropping now. Remember when
Future just
Yeah,
dropped,
Future.
and I've been seeing on
liked
social
it.
media where it's like it
But-
felt like it's been coming and going.
I liked it, but I don't know. It wasn't a right space for me. I think I need to hear it when I'm in the crib because I was hearing it in the gym. I don't think that's the right environment
That album
to hear
is
that
so
song.
depressing.
Yeah,
but it's like
that
it
government
bangs.
official shit. That
fire.
Shit is
That-
so fire, bro.
That and then the opening track shit. I blasted that shit on the way back from fucking
what album?
the Future
The
shit.
Future shit,
The
the new
fucking
one?
the Xana shit.
You heard it?
Bro, all the songs sound the same. Even his last album, what was his last
The
album?
Wizard
He went to-
shit?
we dead went to
Wizard
the- we
shit?
dead went to the listening party,
I
and me and
don't
him
like
was dead just standing there
Wizard.
like, yo, did the song change? Like,
It felt like one long
But
ass
you
song.
think,
song.
think this new one, he had the same? you
it's
think
the same
shit?
thing. There was a couple songs like that. He did stuff different, kind of like the I forgot. I don't know the name of the song.
Can we mix my shit real quick? Like, when the moon is up. Like,
What the fuck? Y'all niggas is bugging. What the
that's
fuck?
what it
You
sounds
don't know what song it is?
The
No.
opening track, bro.
Damn.
Oh,
the
shit. You gonna
new
get us
one?
a copyright?
Oh,
Oh,
we're
we're
gonna
gonna get
play-
copyrighted
my
and
shit?
fucked in the ass by
like,
Apple
oh
Music.
my God.
Jesus Christ.
It ain't the worst guy podcast if there's no sexual innuendos.
I don't think you said that right.
Oh,
Innuendo.
But yeah,
But that's all. That album was only 7 tracks.
yeah, bro. It's
It's
like
a
20
E-
minutes.
I don't even know. Oh, no wonder
that
it
even
finished like wild quickly in my car.
Is that
I'm in my car and I like put it to shuffle like because I don't want to pay attention to my phone, and then it restarts. I'm like, why did my phone just like restart the album? It's
Just
that
7
7
tracks.
that even
Yo, you know who
considered
started
an
that
album,
7 track
bro?
wave?
Kanye.
Ah, the fucking goat.
West. You fucking dick sucker. That I don't even consider seven songs.
Bro.
I don't consider 7 songs albums,
Man,
bro.
got his toes on the podcast.
Yeah, he got them dogs out.
Chancleta
He got them
out.
motherfucking dogs out, man.
I'm in my crib.
We did have a dog
Fuck
in
your
this crib
crib.
right now.
We did have a dog in this crib.
I'll show y'all
of dogs.
at the end of the
Rock.
episode.
Speaking of dogs, ooh, to the side now. Getting
Bro,
crazy with it.
All those,
Getting
getting
all the
comfortable
movements
with it.
that
Crazy with it.
Why
picking
you
up-
leaning over here looking like you spitting game to Brandon? Like you better tell him, yo. So what you doing?
That'd be-
So what you doing after the podcast?
Okay, this nigga Future is obviously depressed.
He's been depressed,
Bro,
nigga.
Future's done, bro. He did his job for the culture.
Ah, shit.
He's done.
Oh, you think he's on the decline?
I think he's done.
I think DJ Khaled's on the decline.
We'll see, man.
He did the whole trap.
I think
DJ Khaled's next
been
album,
declining.
nobody's gonna listen to that shit.
I think Yo, you know what's wild too? That everybody really fucked with him because he was throwing out all that positivity shit like a couple years
Nigga's
ago.
not positive.
Nigga, that just ruined it with one clip. Like
Yeah,
that completely just ruined
nobody's
all
gonna
of that shit with one
Nobody's
clip.
gonna listen to the next album, bro. That shit.
And fuck Assad. Alright, alright. What's next on the docket, bro?
Fuck aside.
Fuck that baby, bro. Stop throwing that nigga on the album covers and trying to
He gonna
sell
make-
shit.
Bro, he gonna make bread when he older.
You know who got bread?
He has more bread than you right now, currently, like as a
Assad?
baby.
But you know who has bread?
Who has bread?
Central Park 5 got bread.
Oh my god, that was so trash.
Because they won that lawsuit
I
a
never
couple
heard
years
of that
back.
story before.
Alright, so I'm gonna run it through real quick.
I only
Like,
saw
this
the
is
first episode. Yeah,
Run it
but
through.
You only saw the
run
first
it-
episode?
Yeah, but run it through. It's okay.
I'm gonna run through you.
Run it, daddy.
Oh, what the?
Whoa.
Hey,
yo.
Alright, so yeah, so 5 boys, they went to Central Park to like just run around and do dumb shit with their friends. Some lady got raped around there and beaten to
A
almost
white
death.
lady.
Yeah,
white devil.
Oh shit, I don't know. I can't go that far because she got raped and beat. So I don't know, bro.
I'm sorry.
Alright, so some lady got raped and beat, and then the cops came through, picked up the boys for wilding out, like just running around through Central Park doing dumb shit. And
One
then
of them got decked though.
What
Yeah.
year, what
A
year was
fucking
this?
12, 13-year-old got decked by a fuking cop, bro.
yeah.
That's always happening.
Hey.
Oh, I didn't even notice. They just-
Hey. Yeah,
Damn.
I mean, we just gotta go with the. We just
quick
gotta
pause,
go with it.
quick pause for
Okay. Anyway, yeah. So what you were saying?
And we back. Feel me?
and we back.
All right, so some lady got raped and beaten up in Central Park. Then the cops picked up the boys because they was wilding out. One of them like really smoked one of the kids, so he had like a whole like scratch in his eye, like a black eye. Then when they got back to the police station, the fucking detective kind of just said, "Fuck it, all of them are suspects."
yeah.
So now we're just gonna start interrogating them, and then
And they get
they
every
coerced
black,
them.
What
black
year was this?
kid.
1989.
Okay.
They coerced them and they made them like confess to it, kind of like, and they didn't even give them a lawyer. It's just a bunch of 14, 15, 16-year-old kids in a room with 2 cops, like, yeah, like, well, you did it, right? Like, yeah, you did
You know what I'm
it.
saying?
Bribing and all that.
They were
So
doing that back then. Yeah.
that's what
I'm
I
saying.
see. What are they
Yeah,
all
the
saying?
lane.
Hey, kid, you want to get out of here? You want to get out of this fucking
Yeah,
place,
so they
kid?
coerced them and they made them like confess it. And then one of the kids, the worst one is that one of the kids was 16. Yo, how you get sent to Rikers, bro?
How are they still alive?
Yeah, they're all still alive.
probably
They all got out.
Yeah, they all got out.
probably
So
like-
they got
What year they
exonerated.
got out? What year?
Like 2001,
Oh,
2002.
they're probably like 40, 50.
So
No,
a lot of them went in
no,
at
no.
15.
So, like,
one of them,
15
the 16-year-old did 13 years.
Yeah.
So when he came out, he was what, 29, 30?
Uh-huh.
And then the other ones did like 7 to 8.
Jeez.
So they got out because they were found innocent because the nigga that actually raped and beat the girl
he
admitted-
found
pleaded
guilty.
saw the 16-year-old Corey, I forgot his last name, Corey Wise, saw him in prison, was like, yo, you still here, bro? Like, damn, my fault. That was dead me. And then he
Wait,
confessed to it.
how old?
Wait,
How
saw
many
him
years
in
was the
prison?
other nigga was doing though?
He was doing life.
Oh, so he was like, fuck it.
Because the
I'll
one that
take it,
actually
yeah.
did the rape and beat the chick,
He did something
He went
else?
on to rape and beat like 3 other more women.
And he got arrested for them.
Yeah.
And he
So
was
then
doing
he
life.
seen Corey and was like, "Oh wait, you're still doing time for that case?" Because the case was like super famous.
Yeah.
Yo, that was dead me, bro. My fault. And then he confessed to
I
it,
would've
and then
smoked that
his
nigga, bro.
DNA was a match, and then they let all the 5 kids out, or 5 adults at this point.
Why would he smoke him? That's not his fault.
Cause nigga,
I
you
mean,
kept your
it's
mouth
not-
shut.
Fake it. I mean,
You kept
true,
your mouth shut
It
all
is
these
and it
years?
isn't. It is and it isn't. So then they got out. They got a settlement a couple years later for like 41 million.
They got a split 41 million
Yeah,
or
they
41
got to split 41 million.
Bro, I'll do time
41
on
million.
40 million.
I mean, shit.
So yeah, and long story
to
short,
be in your 20s still and like
and get 40 million.
nah, but you know, the shit
41
that,
divided
still,
by
bro, you don't get your
5,
time back.
That's 8.2 million
Bro.
ahead, bro. Bro,
You
that's
don't get your time
8.2
back.
You can pay for a time machine.
ahead.
I'm not doing.
I would go
pay for a
7
time
years right now to get 8.2 million.
Nah.
Nah,
so
yeah,
so
I'm
the documentary's
bugging, I'm
out,
bugging.
and then and this is crazy, bro. Like I was dead struggling to get through the first episode. Like, have you seen it?
Yeah,
yet?
I only went through the
It's
first
super
episode.
like intense. That's how.
Honestly,
So-
bro, I was really like, fuck white people, but then I can't think of that mindset because not all of them are like that. But it's like
Yeah.
it was
It
really
goes for
hard.
everything.
So the thing is, like, it was like if you watch, they have the actual clips of like the actual kids getting like interrogated and like and confessing to like the crimes.
Yeah.
The main white lady that ran the investigation, she came out recently and was like
Fuck her.
that they're still guilty. Like she still thinks they're
She
guilty.
could suck a dick.
That's
You
just
saw
crazy.
Twitter did their
The
thing,
prosecutor?
and they,
Yeah.
she was working at this nonprofit organization, and
They
like,
dropped her.
Yeah, they're like they got her the fuck out of here.
Yeah. So
Fuck her.
all of that is just sad. Like, damn, bro. Like,
Yeah, I
You-
saw like Donald Trump was like saying that they were. Like,
Oh yeah, he put like a bounty.
hooligans
wanted the
playing-
death
messing
penalty.
around in the park and stuff like that.
yeah, he
so,
wanted the
like,
death penalty for
Yeah,
them.
well,
And then
Donald
the
Trump
thing
was
is,
sucking
bro, is like it's so wild to me because, damn, bro, to be like 15
Mm-hmm.
and get like really and the crazy thing is like that
They didn't know
case.
their rights. You
Yeah.
see, like if
That-
they were just like, I'm not talking till I bring a lawyer here. Them
Bro,
cops would've-
1989 was a different
sketchy
year, bro.
time.
Like it's hard out
I mean, it's
here,
a
like
sketchy
during
time
this time,
now,
but like
yeah.
1989.
Nah, that case is like so famous that like I was doing criminal justice, and that's the main case that like we always like break down and talk about. And at first, and like you always get in that mindset like I'm not gonna confess to some shit I didn't do, but like. Bro, to be in an interrogation room for like 18 hours,
Yeah.
just getting grilled, and you
You
can't,
don't know
and you don't
your
even know
rights.
if you can get out. Like
And
you don't know your rights, you don't know all
yeah,
that shit.
no.
So I had the idea of like I'm gonna show that first episode to the kids that I work with. But the thing is, like I know one of them is gonna say some dumb shit, and
What do
it's
you
gonna
think
get
he's
me
gonna say?
wild tight. Like he's just gonna point out like, yo, why he look mad fucking dusty, and I'm just gonna be like, my nigga, shut the fuck up. Like I'm showing this to show you that like this shit could still not to that extreme, but that shit could still
Yeah, it
happen
could
to you.
still happen.
Yeah.
Niggas still get locked up for fucking weed, and it's basically legal.
And it's just that whole thing is just wild to me, and it's wild that like stuff like that happened. And then it's the Khalif Browder shit too, where like that kid, he stole the book bag and they threw him in Rikers for stealing a book bag while he waited trial, and he was in Rikers for 3 years.
For a stolen book bag.
Yeah,
bro.
and then after the third year, they were like, "Oh shit, yo, you still here? My fault. You good to go." And then he
They
ended
didn't
up
even pay him.
and then he ended up killing himself.
God damn.
So it's just like,
You know what gets me so tight? Like if you read the comments, some of these people are like, "Well, he shouldn't have said this, or he shouldn't have did this." Like, shut the fuck up. Bro.
you whole kids, bro. I don't even remember. I can't even tell you the dumb shit I was thinking of when I was 14.
Facts. I was out. I was fucking.
I was
doing mad shit.
I don't even and then the whole wilding situation, like, oh, why were they in Central Park in the first place doing all this like dumb
Nigga,
shit?
it's
Like,
called Central Park.
bro, I
It's
did
a
used to
park.
like when I was living in Washington Heights when I was 14, 15. Me and my friends, they used to walk around like just doing dumb shit like that, like going into the store, like knocking something down and then running out, like just doing dumb shit like that. It's just like to think you could just get
That
caught
one
in the
deserves
wrong.
a slap on the wrist. That deserves like a warning, like just scare you type shit. Like
But I guess also is a different time in '89, bro.
kids was
Wow,
wilding back
man.
then. I'm not gonna lie.
Nah, that whole thing, I liked the documentary a lot because I feel like they showed you like what happened to them afterwards, like
Yeah.
when they got out, and because when they got out, they wasn't proven innocent, and then got out. Like they got out, they did all their time. Not the one that did the 13 years, the other ones, the younger ones, they got out. They did their 7-8 years, and they tried to live their life. One of them went back because he started selling coke because he couldn't get a job. And then the other ones were just like struggling. And the documentary kind of like, not the documentary,
How
the
many
Netflix
more
series
years
shows it.
the one who was selling coke went back?
He
for?
went back. I think he was gonna do like 4 years. And then once then got confessed and they got proven innocent, they released him
Oh,
because they were
okay.
just
And
like,
then
yo,
they
you
gave
wasn't
him-
even supposed to be here in the first place.
And then they gave him the bread.
Bro, they had to register as sex offenders when they got out
Why?
because they got
apparently
convicted for rape.
Yeah.
They had to register as sex offenders when they got out. They couldn't they really was struggling. Like my man's went back and like his dad already had like a wife and like more other kids and like they basically like moved on without him, and it's just like
Yo,
nah,
but
he has to adjust.
Imagine as a kid and you miss like the whole 90s era because in jail. Like,
Bro,
you missed-
my man's went in at 14. What the 8 years came back out at 22.
but imagine, bro, like just
40
like
mil, though?
just like all this shit that like the lit shit that happened in the 90s, like the Jordan era, like the lit ass like Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right about the Jordan era.
I wasn't born back then, nigga.
No,
I mean,
but I'm
I
saying
know
like
what you're
being a
saying.
kid, like you missed out on being a kid.
Yeah.
And the 90s was fake lit. Like, it had lit shit going on.
Yo, to be 14 and then you
Like
go
Tupac,
away.
Biggie, all them, you know what I'm saying?
And also you got that stigma now. Like everybody knows you. Like you're that nigga that raped the white John.
Yeah.
That's fucking wild, bro. And then they finally got proven innocent.
I hope they don't spend all their bread.
Nah, they tell you like what they did afterwards. I won't really spoil it that much, but
Yeah.
they tell you like they went out to do like smart shit with their money.
With their money, I guess.
Yeah.
I saw them. I
least
saw a
they
couple
still
of them
young.
on Instagram, like their profiles. Like some of them, like they like got nice ass jewelry and cars.
They
and
still
shit.
like they're old heads in like a young man's body.
Yeah.
I mean like young
because it's like a
young in their mind, but like older in their
it's like
body.
a time chamber when you in jail.
Yeah.
and then you get out like.
Bro, imagine going away like in 2007 when Sidekicks is popping, and
then
you
you
come
come
back
out
out and
now?
we got the iPhone XR. I gotta teach you how to use. You don't even know what
You
Instagram
yeah,
is,
you
bro.
know, Instagram, like
What the fuck?
But their Instagram. Wait, so they created Instagrams when they came out of jail?
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
yo, that's
Like you don't even, bro. Like
I
when
wouldn't
you
even know how
went
to
in,
function, bro.
bro. When you went in, MySpace was popping. Like if you go in like 05,
And then niggas can't make
06,
jokes back then, like the way they are now, because everybody's sensitive and shit. Like you gotta know how to.
bro.
maneuver.
Imagine just like. You just sent some shit in the group chat. Like, it's us three and then our boy that just did 10 years. We sent some shit in the group chat. He's like, yo, I don't get it. Now I got to explain to this nigga what a meme is.
I don't get it.
Yo, what song is this?
Bro.
Yo, you heard that new song, "Stay Scheming" by French Montana?
Bro. Like, that's fucking mind-blowing, bro.
Yo, that "Stay Scheming" shit fire.
That shit is mind-blowing, bro. How you can really rob somebody of that shit.
I'm dead.
And then you dead just like in a whole fucking time
I
capsule.
saw some video. It was like a Vine where like somebody's brother like did like 4 or 5 years, but it was like from like 2010 and he got out 2016. You know, like all that lit shit that happened, and like he sat down in the TV and then like he put him onto like everything, and then he was like, "What the fuck?" And he was like, "Oh, this song is lit," like, and everything. It was crazy.
That would be a lit YouTube channel. Like if somebody just made like, yo, did your cousin go away for between the years of 2002 to 2006?
We could
have him watch this and we'll recap that nigga. You know, like 50 First Dates with Adam Sandler?
We could recap.
Then you play that.
Yeah.
Yo, let me recap
Have
you
him
real
watch
Yo,
quick.
that's fucking lit, bro. Let's do that shit.
I'll be a lit YouTube
Yeah.
channel, bro. But
Where we gonna find these niggas? Just gonna stand outside the jail. Where's
yo,
the
did
niggas
you
that
go away from the years 2008 to 2016?
We got you covered.
Here's everything that happened, and it's just mad
10
quick. Like,
10 minutes.
songs are playing in the background. They
Under
were
10
popping.
Them niggas' eyes is wide open, like looking at this shit.
Fucking Get Out type shit. Like you're like, yo, what?
Oh,
Oh, he started fucking seizing, bro. Started having a seizure, bro.
Yo, my man really got a player's launch shirt on right now.
yeah, you feel
I
me?
seen that.
Where do
I
you
got it
get
for
that
free.
from?
I don't know.
I got it for free from the website.
Do you wear that on your dates that you get off Tinder?
Damn. How
look
you
at
segue like
that.
that? How you
Segue
like
Poppy,
that?
okay.
Segue
Yeah,
Poppy.
you feel me?
I feel
So
you.
how's Brandon can't even join in on this conversation.
Well,
I met my shorty on Tinder.
Oh, that's a fact.
so we could,
I
you could
forgot
talk
about that.
it in a general sense. So for the audience, me and Emil are active on Tinder.
Oh, you two
Find
don't
us.
even know.
Yeah.
Find us.
I'm back on that shit. Find me on Tinder.
I think
Find me on
I'm not gonna hold you, bro. Ever since we started doing the podcast, before I do stuff, I'm like, is this gonna be good content?
Oh yeah, facts.
So like, and so I'm just like, damn, I'm gonna go out Saturday. Should I go? Nah, it's gonna be good
It's
content.
gonna be good
Big body
content.
content.
Yo, we have yet to talk about us going out. We need to go out Saturday or some shit, man.
Yeah, I want to go out because I got that construction shit, and I want to wear that 3M
Fuck, that means I
reflective
gotta
shit,
get
bro.
another cut.
We have to talk about Saturday.
Three
At
weeks
Horse.
back to back to back.
I'm gonna be out already Friday
Mm.
because I'm my job is having like a end of the year party,
every fucking week, son.
so I gotta get a cut Thursday.
We gotta talk
Alright,
about
so,
pulling shots, but we'll talk about that after Tinder.
Ah,
Oh,
shit.
shit.
All right, so you want to hit yo? You know, Freddie got a lit ass like. So when they match, he got a little
so-
line. Put Brandon up.
Yeah, so this is my pickup lines for the ladies. If you heard this from another nigga, just know he got that from me, yurt. So this is how it go. I got two of them. So first I hit him with just a random like letter and a number. So I'd be like F1, F2 or whatever, or G3 or like D4.
That's enough examples.
Vending
Yeah.
machine.
Wait, hold on. So then they'd be
Yeah,
like
go on,
question mark what? And then I'd be like, Oh, my fault. I thought I was at a vending machine. I was just trying to get a snack.
Bro, that's so fire.
And then there's another one, but this one, like, it's better, like, when you read it, because, like, some people don't understand the hit my line shit. But basically, I wrote, like, oh, I fell down the stairs and I put my number. So I was like, I fell down the stairs 646-318-5884 times.
Yo, you putting your number on the podcast?
Yeah, fuck it. Text me. So I put that times, and then I said, and I hurt my leg. But then I put parentheses on the H.
Yeah, I remember you
and
had
M
this,
and
and I was
L, and I was
wild
like, hit my
confused.
line.
In my fucking
But that's
line,
how I
bro.
know some of these girls are smart, because if they get it, I'm like, oh, okay, you a little bright. Okay, shorty.
I mean, they're not that hard to get, but like I can see
Oh,
how
shit.
it'll go over.
Oh.
No.
There you go.
They're not that hard to get?
No, like they're not that hard to get. The jokes.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I thought you meant like
That's
they're poom
shorty.
poom.
No, but like I can see how it can go over. Like what? You really fell down 646?
I can't.
385
Yeah, you know
amount
they
of
hit me
times.
with, some girls hit me with that. Like this white girl was like, "Oh my god, like
I don't know what to
okay?
do.
Oh my God.
What's happening? Like, are you
totally
okay?
Like, shit.
Shit. Where's the blow, dude?
Where's the fucking blow?
Yo, you know what we should do?
What we should do?
We should do like one of these, like this. And this doesn't even have to be an episode. Like it should just be us like chilling here. We'll put the camera and it's us on Tinder, and we just swiping through and sparking the conversation.
Oh, like a vlog?
Like a little vlog stream type thing. I feel like that would be pretty catchy.
That would be.
People would want to see it. I mean, I would expect you to delete it.
Yeah, but anyway, what's up with these girls? Like, why they don't take a while to like respond on Tinder? Or like, you have like one
I
good
feel like people don't really
conversation
be
and
on
then
it.
that's it.
Oh,
You think so?
I feel like Jones really don't be on it.
Or they probably
Because
talk
I
to like
would
10
low
other
key,
niggas.
I would low key like swipe, and then I'll go through, and then I'll see on the bottom that they got their IG. Like, oh, I don't really be on this. Hit my IG. And I'm just like,
okay.
I don't want to hit your IG. Like,
I did that once. I did it
like,
once.
this is
Gotta
the
do it
platform.
so
I did it
much
once.
work.
This is the platform for
They
it.
do it just for follows, bro.
And if their IG is mad complicated, like
Yeah.
there was one John, bro, she was Colombian, so her IG was like Colombian Mommy 275, but she had zeros on the O's in Colombian.
So you gotta find like the underscores and,
the
everything.
I was
and,
like, oh, no, swipe that, like, get away from me. I don't
you
even
could-
know. I have fucking, what font is this? CTE? Like,
I think you could connect your IG to your Tinder, right?
yeah, you can.
yeah.
You got it from
So
there.
I assume if you didn't do that, you're dead a bot. Like,
Yo,
you're not a real
bro,
person.
my game is so off, bro. Like, I
Super off,
lost
super
it.
off.
I lost it, bro.
Super
I
off.
just
My pics
lost.
are fire.
I lost my
Tinder.
sauce. Like, I don't know how to talk to girls on like texting and shit anymore. I'm better in person.
I just don't be with the small talk. That shit is mad
Did y'all have
dry.
girls,
I
like,
just
a
want
lot
to
of-
I just want to get to the point. Like, yo, you want to go on a date, or yo, you want to fuck?
God
Yeah,
damn.
then did y'all have girls like messaging y'all, like when y'all got a match, or were you? Did
Yeah,
you have to
some
be
of
the
them are
first
like,
person?
oh.
To,
I had one. I had
Most of
one.
the time it's
I had
first.
I had this white John message me,
what she say?
and and then she messaged me something,
Oh, she
and then
wanna
I
suck your cock.
and then I wrote back, yo, my bad. And then I just like, I didn't even know I swiped right on a white John. Like I was like, what is this?
Yo,
I got a
I
couple
be
that
getting
just be.
catfished by like big ass girls.
I got a couple that
Oh,
just be
big
like,
bitches
hey.
love me, bro. I don't know why the
When
big
they-
Johns love me.
When they start with hey, I did just unmatch.
Oh, and then you'd be like,
What do you
oh,
say
hey.
to that?
Or like,
Hey.
oh hey, and then they'd be like, oh, I'm good. What about you?
Yeah,
Like,
that's dead though. Exact like, damn, my mic is making
What?
wild noise because I'm hitting it.
Yo, you really just smoking your shit,
Yeah.
bro.
Nah, but I got catfish one day.
Ah,
Like, she
shit.
looked okay in the pictures, but then when she sent me a snap, like her ass looked like a fucking muffin top, and I was just like, yo, I did not respond. And then she's like,
Oh,
what,
Freddie so
what happened?
problematic. Freddie Thompson is back,
Freddie
bro.
Thompson, bro.
Hey man, if
Episode 2.
they
If y'all
could
want to
be-
get that reference.
They could be all fucking picky with us. Why can't we be picky
Oh,
back?
that,
Like,
yo, you struggle. All right. Whew.
That was
What, I
You made me
struggle?
hot. You struggled to get through that
sweating.
sentence.
Oh,
Nah.
Y'all paid for Tinder Gold?
no. Are you
I
dumb?
did for 1 month.
What the
I
fuck?
did for 1 month too.
What's the difference?
Yeah, you could just
Nah,
instantly
because
swipe.
damn, I don't even. Caesar told me about it. Like, cause
Was it worth
I
it?
screenshot it like a funny, like this one bitch looked wild funny to me. So I screenshot and I sent it in the chat, and then Caesar was like, oh, let me see, and it had the gold thing up top, and it said, oh, let me see the 12 bitches that liked you, and I was like, I can't even see that. He's like, oh, you don't pay for it. I was like, oh, if you
Nigga
pay for
sees me
it,
paying for that
if you
shit?
pay for it, you can see the Jones that like. I guess
Yeah.
Hey, what Jones was liking you? Some ugly bitches.
I had a white Johns. I don't know why.
Yo, we are so
Did you have-
toxic.
You probably had this area. Did you put this area?
Oh, you got white Johns in this area?
Bro, we getting gentrified. They coming
Okay.
through. They pulling up. But yeah, and it was so I paid for it for that 1 month. But then it was just like, damn, what a waste of 15 cash.
Wait, but that means that you were liking them
I would never pay
if
for
you
that
matched
shit.
with them.
Nah, it tells you that like
Oh,
you.
I know what you're talking about. Okay.
And then you just go from there, and then you just be like, oh, you did like. Word, bet.
Speaking of women, New York. I don't know if this is real, but this was like on Pix 11, so it might be. But they were like about to legalize prostitution in New York.
The oldest profession, bro.
Mm-hmm.
The oldest profession. It's like that and like tailors.
I have no
Hey,
response to
Papi,
that.
you want me to suck your cock for like 30 minutes?
Like, yo, what a...
You know what, bro?
This man Freddy trying to get, like, just make up for these 3 weeks that we've been going.
If they do
How
that,
active,
if they do that, they need to make some type of innovative way where like,
Oh, they got a website.
if Shorty has like some type of wild disease, she like, because that's the biggest issue
make it
I
like
see.
professional.
That's the biggest issue I see with prostitution. Like,
Yo,
I don't give a fuck. Like, if you're
if
gonna
it's
fuck for money,
legalized,
do your thing.
thing.
Yeah, like, do your
Yo,
thing.
Honestly, if it's legalized, I'll deadass like start up a business.
You gonna be a pimp?
Yeah.
That's that what you just said?
well,
Like,
a CEO.
oh, a
of-
CEO, an entrepreneur of
Yes.
these hoes.
Oh, these hoes.
Of these hoes.
Yeah,
Entrepreneurs.
that's a nice name.
Nah, bro. Like, I don't care if it's
You
kind of
ever
like
paid for one? My friend did it.
I
I'm not
have two
gonna lie.
boys that did it, but not like they wasn't
And
in
he
the
showed
US.
me. He showed me like the bitches that he fucked. Like they were like some Instagram models. I was so tempted to do it. Like last year, like I was ready to pay
this is
150.
recent.
I was ready to pay 150 for that 30 minutes.
Nah, I have
bro.
two boys that did it. Like one in DR and the other one went. I think it was like
I
Cuba.
know exactly what you're talking about.
But we protecting we alibis out here. And he went to DR and he did it out there. He told me he was wild. He told me like he went to the crib. Like it was like a
That's
nice
what I'm
ass.
scared of. I'm scared of doing that.
Nah, cause it was like official. It wasn't like
Yeah,
some
yeah.
like, yo, this back alley got the
Yeah,
wild
yeah.
like
Yeah.
5'2" Jones come through like
Wild pum pum. over
Yeah,
there.
nah, it was like he went to like a legit crib, like a little mansion type shit,
Mm-hmm.
and bitches was there just standing by the staircase, and he was just like, yo, just pick one,
Yeah.
and then just go to a room.
Bravo.
That like would give me so much like anxiety and like I'll be so nervous. Like yo, just pick one. I'll be like, oh my god, like you put me on the spot. Like,
I can't do that because I
don't
feel
know
like
if I'm
I'll
gonna
get
get hard. Like
I feel like I'll go into the room and be like, but why are you doing this?
You ain't gotta do this.
oh,
You ain't gotta do
light-skinned
this.
ass
We could
nigga.
talk. We could just talk.
Nah, it's
much
just like
better
the
than this.
social work aspect of it. Like, you know, like
We could just talk.
how did your dad raise you? Like, what happened?
You know,
there?
when I was in Toronto,
Oh.
I did ass ordered one. She was so bad, and like she came, like the guy was calling me, like the pimp, and it was like 4 a.m. Like I was really horny, and then like. And
I respect everything. I respect it.
I saw like a whole white minivan outside the window of my hotel.
Shawty
And
came
then
through
the
with
nigga
her
was
kid.
just calling me. I just hung up. I was like, no way. Like that look, shit, nigga pulled up with a fucking white van, bro. I was scared.
Damn, so you just fronted on her?
That's
I'm
probably,
fronting on-
that's
yeah,
probably a
bro.
bad move on your part. Look,
Oh,
he might kill
nigga,
you.
what
That
happened
nigga's
if I
probably
go
still
down?
looking for you in Toronto
In
right now.
Toronto, bro.
In Toronto.
Niggas will take me and kidnap me. Who's gonna save me? Y'all niggas?
Nah.
No,
Exactly.
not
They're gonna call me and say they got a ransom.
I'm not
gonna be
even
like,
going
yo,
to Toronto on vacation.
I don't even know how to get there. So how am I getting
See,
him?
nobody's
Border.
gonna
I'm not
save
even getting
me.
through to the border.
Exactly.
They're gonna take my carport.
But yeah, nah. My boy that went to DR, he told me he was really wilding. Like
Yeah.
had two,
I might fuck around and do that.
was
in
doing
DR,
lines
but
off
niggas
their
is-
ass.
Those stories.
Niggas
were
in DR
hilarious.
is wilding, so I don't know if I want to go over there.
He just shot my son, Big Poppy.
And then the mad, like I heard a couple who got killed over there, and like
DR
Yo,
living,
people
bro.
be forgetting that shit really a third world country, bro.
That happens though. Like, why
Yeah.
is everyone acting like this?
Like,
don't
that's
happen?
not a third world country,
but the
bro.
thing
Like-
is, like, people should know, like, tourism is like their main like
Yeah.
source of economy. So why are you fucking with the tourists then?
No,
What do you mean no?
it's just bad people in the world. Like, they just try to make them come up. Like, you just have to
Okay,
expect
but in the sense
and be prepared
of like,
for
in
anything.
the sense of like being a third world country, yo, this fucking truck is lit.
That's why I'm just quiet. I'm just
Oh
like,
yeah, let's just pause for a second.
God damn.
I don't even be noticing because like it's just background noise to
I'd
me.
be so in tune with the podcast.
and we back.
And we back.
But nah, yeah, DR's dead. DR's dead, not shit. Like when tourists go, they stay in the resorts.
But this happens in like European countries too. Like people
Yeah, it
be getting
happens
stolen. Like,
it
have
Yeah,
y'all not
but
seen
niggas is not
Taken?
getting bodied like
But they're
now,
not getting.
bro.
It's not to the
This is
like.
a
It's not
hot
a lot
summer.
in European countries. But it's like people will go to DR and like Mexico and Cuba and like, oh my God, that happened out there. Yo, you forget that people
but
are
I'm saying,
poor as
like-
shit and live out there. Like,
Yeah.
But I'm saying like this is a hot DR summer.
Like, you're there
this
going
year,
to their
bro.
country.
Like, niggas is really bugging out this year. Like, of course it happens, but I'm saying like, you know, the frequency
You're
is
dead.
just
You're
crazy.
dead traveling to a country, a poor country, and just like just chilling. Like, oh,
And
this
then-
is wild, beautiful.
What the fuck was
but then
Big Poppy doing?
These people are all
driving a fucking Rolls Royce there, bro.
You
How
gotta
do you-
understand.
How
You
do you
gotta,
even get
like,
one
when you
over there?
taking
you
cab
gotta
out.
understand. Like
How do you get
that's
one
his
over there,
hood
bro?
type shit. So it's just like.
I heard the reason why he got shot because he fucked drug lord.
Yeah, I keep hearing that too.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's true. Well, I don't know.
Damn, bro.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Like, if you're taking cabs out there, they say like, oh, I know a shortcut. Like,
Yeah.
they're not supposed to.
Hell
Nah,
no.
there's a
take shortcuts
scheme,
and
bro.
stuff
So like
that.
in DR, from where you land, you usually go to Santiago, and like there's it's called the Pita. It's like one long ass road that just cuts through like the entire DR, bro. Like so, if you go into different hoods in DR, you usually take
DR's
this
not
long
that
ass road.
big,
What's
right?
it called? The
La Pita.
La Pita?
How long would it be to drive from one end of the DR all the way to the
One end of the DR, I don't know, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you,
Bro, just
So,
tell wait.
there's
so
a scheme.
How like is it? Is
I
not
don't
that big?
fucking know, nigga.
Bro, it's your country. You're supposed to know.
Oh my god, bro.
So there's
Anyway.
a scheme where like when you're on that road, niggas will really like line up like 10 minutes from each other and like try to flag you down and tell you like something's wrong with your car. So they'll really be like yo, like you're tired, and then like you go to the next,
And you
like
get
you just
bodied.
like fuck it, and then you keep driving, and then you see another nigga on the road like yo, you're tired, bro. Like what the hell?
It gets progressively worse. Like, yo,
Like, yo,
you're
you
tired.
dead ass?
Didn't my man tell you that before? Like,
So then whenever you stop and you really like let me check on my tire real quick, you really get just the come up, bro.
Snuff you
So
while you changing your tire.
I see. If I would ever go, I would not leave the resort.
now you gotta go, and yeah, I wouldn't recommend leaving the resort. But if you do like try to leave, you gotta be cool with somebody that just
gotta
knows
plug
they're out
in. I
there.
was about to say
Like
that
you
you
can't
gotta-
even be plugged in with me
you gotta
because I
tap
haven't
in.
been out there in a minute, and
Yeah.
when they see me, they know I'm not from there.
Yeah,
Even though like I'll be able to speak Spanish with them, like hey, de lo mío, que lo que, ¿qué te estás
gotta
haciendo,
tap
loco?
in.
Estamos allí, vamos,
shit,
you feel
what
me?
the
Like,
Yeah, but you're
what's
not,
up,
you're
bugging
not
out?
getting robbed. You're not
You
getting robbed.
wildin'.
I'll get robbed, but I'll know I'm gonna get robbed because I can understand them.
Like, oh yeah, I'm about to rob me.
Yeah, like yo, we gonna rob him. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then I'm be like, yo, get ready because they're gonna rob us. As opposed to like if I was white, they'd be like, yo, we're gonna rob him. They're gonna be like, ha. They don't understand.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, how you doing? Because it's one of those things where it's just like, I'm Dominican, but to them I'm not low key. And then you feel me? I'm in the
You
U.S.
American,
and then
'cause
to
you're that American.
to the white
I
people,
don't
I'm not
understand why
American.
people from
I'm
other
s-
countries
stuck in
think
the
that
middle, bro.
if you live in the U.S. you got money. Like,
Yo, that's a perception
I mean,
too.
you do
Not
have money
have
though.
money.
If you go to DR and you come from the US, you have money.
Yes or no?
You could buy a lot with US
You
money.
can, because I think $1 over there is like fucking 40 pesos.
God
Let's just
damn.
go to DR.
But the thing is, everything is expensive as
Podcast
fuck
moving
over
to
there.
DR.
Oh, okay.
So it's like, oh, I'm gonna go get a haircut. Yeah, nigga, that's like 400 pesos, which is like 8 cash here. But like, you see the correlation where it's just like
Yeah.
it's different, but it's not like that much different. Like,
I think your thing is.
I don't know, bro. What else is there to talk about?
I have nothing. It's been a slow comeback. It's been a slow comeback
Slow
week.
comeback, but it's been a slow news
We
2
gonna-
weeks.
We're gonna be consistent though.
Yeah, now
even-
we're gonna be consistent.
Even though we've been ghosts, I just made a post about this. Even though we've been ghosts, we still been consistent because we've been working on getting this equipment,
Yeah. Facts.
and now we're here.
Any last words before we bounce?
What's the outro
We
track?
got some guests coming through already
Yo,
lined
bro,
up.
I don't know if these mosquitoes, bro, but this
Bro, I got-
body in my leg the
I got
whole
mosquito
time,
bites,
bro. I've been itching like a crackhead this whole episode, bro.
That's
Got that pussy.
I guess. What's the outro track?
What is it? Mikey Mike all day. My boy that I went to college with. His song Mercy.
Okay.
So we'll throw that in on SoundCloud.
Yeah, and then the intro was Josh, her interlude. Anything this weekend?
We'll talk about it.
We didn't talk about Saturday.
What shit? Wait.
Pulling shots.
That was Sunday.
Or Sunday.
Oh.
Was it Saturday?
was-
When we went with our Freddy and Caesar.
Oh,
I think Emil was talking about something else.
Oh, that was like 2. That was like
What?
damn. That was like 2 weekends ago, bro.
deep.
Yeah, that was too
I
weird.
don't know if y'all want to talk about
All right.
Anyway.
Nah, we'll move past it. All right, y'all.
Peace out.
Nah, we not doing it like that. All right, y'all. You already see the deal. Gang, gang.
that. Gang, gang. Peace out.
Peace out.
I want to get fucked.
I'm leaving that in there.
I'm
leaving that in there.
It's so.
I'm dead leaving that in
Don't
there.
leave that in there, bro.
I want to get fucked. You can untie your dog now.
Bro, can we just leave this shit hooked up?
Yo,
Welcome to the worst guys. Let niggas catch up.
Nigga, take this out first.
I like that.
It's so extra, bro. Like, I get it. You want this shit off the coffee table. God.
Oh, yeah. You already know what this is.
I don't even know what
This is,
Yeah, I think it sounds good.
this is the group chat you have with your friends.
I know we can hit up
I
right
don't
now.
know, you feel me? And we back. It took a little while. We had to get right. We stole the mixer from my job.
We stole mics from
We stole mics.
God, why you?
We stole
They got
Yo, look at this stand, bro.
Yo, y'all got a swipe?
So you watching the YouTube?
And y'all got a swipe?
A what?
A swipe.
Yo, we really back. The intro.
Yeah, I had to walk to the train with you now.
Elephant in the room. He dropped that little project in the beginning of the year.
I forgot to bring my debit card, that's why.
I just smoked this shit out.
Nigga want me to walk to the...
Might as well go.
Might as well go to work for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
It's a learning process. It's a lot. It's a soldier, by the way. So, we get to work. Why was we ghosts?
Why would we ghost?
Just a quick explanation.
Alright, the quick explanation is paying for studio time is a dub, and being on someone else's time is a dub.
I like that second one. I like that.
You got our own time.
So now we here.
And they got guests lined up.
Oh,
I'm really comfortable with my crib right now. Just recording, bro. Just
Something was on the roof of my car, by the way.
yeah. And just recording. We here, man. Alright, so
Well, I'm not
Freddy,
closing
let's
for
get
you,
into it, bro.
like-
How was your week? How was the weekend? It was alright. It was really nice.
It was good.
Yes,
that was
Until like the
Don't
What
finish
happened
for
in
a
your
while.
life, bro?
Is that what?
I take my test June 25th, so after that,
Test for what?
to get certified.
I love with him.
So then once I do that, I get this lit ass job, and then I'll be back.
Bro, you can throw up pictures of like Caesar.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Shout out to Steven.
I've done that before. You can say.
I'm about to fuck man, bitches now.
Okay.
Like
There we go.
clients, like those places. Like, okay.
And we really fuck away with now. Oh, shit. Alright, so personal trainer Freddy over here, you don't have to start up a whole new IG, like really brand yourself. Yeah, something like, yo, get your body right. Get your body right. Get your soul right. Soul? Okay. I mean soul. Soul my shit.
that was a dog.
Brandon, how was your week? How was the weekend, bro? What's up?
How was my weeks?
Oh yeah, how was your weeks?
Been chilling. Up in Phoenix to get back into this.
Now you mad brolic. You mad brolic. Get off so hockey. It hurts.
I don't know. I'm excited to hear how this album comes out. That's basically it. My week is the same.
Same old boring piece of shit. You boring piece of shit. Here you go. I've been chilling, bro. I've been just working, and damn, what I've been done. I went out this last Saturday. No, Sunday. And then fucking, just working, bro. Now it's popping off, end of the school year, bro. You feel me? These annoying ass kids not really like coming.
I figured it out.
They going to
Now
summer
it's getting
school.
hot outside, so you know
Yeah,
niggas gonna be
niggas getting active, bro. Niggas getting active. And also, like, I was talking to this one kid, bro. I was like, yo, you know you going to summer school.